Hello everybody. Please forgive me, I'm not much of a video guy, so I'm just doing this with my handheld. I don't have all the fancy tools and whatever, but I'm going to do my best here. So if you happen to follow budget model railroads, or railways, excuse me, budget model railways, Mike recently put out a challenge, and I thought that challenge sounded like a lot of fun. So I'm actually going to try to document it here on my channel, um, but I wanted to share where I'm at so far. So I'm here in the US. So one of my first elements was I wasn't able to find a floating shelf that was the same as his, or at least the same as the requirement. So mine's 24 by 10 and a quarter, but he's put down requirements of basically in US it would be 23.6 by 9 and a quarter. So with that in mind, that means mine's 28 inches bigger, 28 square inches bigger, I should say. So with that in mind, what I decided to do was I came up with a layout where I will not end up adding on the fiddle yard or the fiddlestick, which is one of his allowances for the contest, or the challenge, I should say. So I decided to keep everything on this board since I already have a little bit bigger board than what the challenge lays down. Which then led me back to a design that I've always really liked. It's called Stubbier Yard, and it uses a traverser and some escape tracks and a behind-scene storage. So we have basically this line, and this line are are on the layout, for example, and these other tracks are your fiddle yard area. The traverser with the escape track provides some runaround. I'm working with my largest, or I should say my longest switcher. It's a VIA 1000. So you'll notice that everything is kind of based around the idea to make sure that I can at least get the VIA 1000 and a 40 foot or possibly two 40 foots everywhere. The back storage yard will hold 3 40 foots. These are actually even smaller, so that helps out a little bit. So I might play around with those ideas. But this is where I'm at the moment. Everything here is basically used. I was able to pick up 2 Pico turnouts on eBay. They work beautifully. And the price comes to $9.50 for one. I paid basically $19 for the pair. So that's a used turnout as put forth by the challenge. Most of this track so far is all just cutoffs from other projects. There's a length of track here that I did have to reach into the box and grab brand new. Although I guess technically all the other stuff is brand new as well. It's just cutoffs from another project. So that's where I'm at the moment. And hopefully we'll end up having roughly 5 spots. So there's going to be 2 spots here. 2 spots here. 2 spots here, 1 spot here, and that's what I'm kind of thinking about at the moment. So anyway, stay tuned and let's see what happens. And I'll put a link to the budget model railways video in the comments below.